Hey guys, it's Way here and welcome to the first of many summer transfer videos on my channel this year. I did a lot of these last year and also the year before and they went down really well. You guys always seem to enjoy these types of videos, and with so many big transfers going down recently over the past couple of weeks, I thought this is a perfect time to start the series. And I'm probably going to bring out these videos every single week. I may bring them out more often depending how much you guys seem to like them. So leave a like on the video and let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to upload these videos more often. And also let me know anything that you think may actually improve the series. So maybe should I just cover confirmed transfers, or should I, for example, cover some rumours as well? Let me know anything in the comments down below that you think may actually improve these videos, because as always, I'm always open to any suggestions that may improve my content. But if you guys do enjoy, leave a like, let me know in the comment section down below any other transfers I have missed out. I'll be sure to include them in part 2 that should be out within the next couple of days. Without further ado, let's go on into the video. One of the biggest confirmed summer transfers so far is the ex-Stoke goalkeeper Begich moving from Chelsea to Bournemouth in the Premier League for a fee of around £10 million, which is a great move for his career, as he just wasn't getting any game time at all. Playing for Chelsea, he was the second choice keeper behind Courtois, and with a top class keeper like Courtois, you're never really going to be getting too much game time unless he's injured. And Begich just wasn't getting any games. He is a great keeper, and hopefully he's going to get his career back on track playing for Bournemouth, move to them for a fee of around about £10 million. Another huge transfer, and probably one of the biggest transfers that we'll have in the entire summer transfer window, is Bernardo Silva moving from Monaco in Ligue 1 to Manchester City in the Premier League for a fee of just over £40 million. It's rumoured to be around £43.5 million. Great signing in my opinion for City. A very young, talented player, one of the best young creative midfielders in the world, and he's probably going to be brought in as a replacement in the long term for David Silva, who's now 31, one of Manchester City's key players. And Bernardo Silva, around about £40 million in today's market, in my opinion, is a great signing, because he's a very good young player and he could potentially be playing for City for the next 10 or 11 years. Next up, we've got the Colombian winger Juan Cuadrado finalising his move to Juventus in the Serie A. And I know he has been playing in Italy all of this year and has actually had a pretty decent season, but he was actually owned by Chelsea. He was on loan at Juventus. However, they have finalised the deal. They now actually own him, and they bought him for around £17 million. He was never really going to get a game at Chelsea just because of the huge amount of competition, especially for wingers, with Willian, Pedro and Hazard all competing for those winger positions in Chelsea's team. But Juventus, he's had a really good season so far this year, and hopefully next year he's going to carry on, and he could be a great player in the future for Juventus. The next move hasn't been 100% confirmed, but it is Alexandre Lacazette's transfer from Lyon to Atletico Madrid, and this could be a huge transfer, because if Atletico Madrid sign a brand new striker in Alexandre Lacazette, that could free up Griezmann to move to Manchester United, because they've been showing a huge amount of interest in the French striker, and apparently Griezmann does want to leave Atletico Madrid. So if we see Lacazette going to Lyon, we are likely to see Griezmann going to Manchester United. But according to Sky Sports, this transfer isn't 100% confirmed yet, because it's subject to Atletico Madrid's transfer ban. Currently they are banned from signing players in the transfer window, so I'm not too sure how this is really going to go down. We have seen other clubs with transfer bans like Barcelona and Real Madrid still be able to buy players, so I think this deal could still potentially go down. But according to Sky Sports, both parties have actually agreed on the transfer. However, it is coming down to Atletico Madrid's transfer ban. Matteo Masacio's transfer from Villarreal to AC Milan seems to have gone under the radar. I've not really seen anyone talking about this transfer, but AC Milan went and picked up the Argentine international for a fee of around £15 million on a 4-year contract. And he's a very, very solid defender, looks to be a great buy, especially for the price. Villarreal have always been solid defensively, especially a couple of years ago when they had the best defence in La Liga, with Masaccio being a key part in the core of their defence. And with Milan also looking to sign Ricardo Rodriguez, the left back from Switzerland and Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga, they could definitely be rebuilding their team and getting a very, very solid defence with two pretty cheap players. As a Manchester City fan, I was sad to see Zabaleta leave, but as his contract expired and he was not offered a new one, West Ham United came in and picked him up on a free transfer, and they've given him a 2-year contract. And I know he's quite old now, he's losing his pace, but still he's a very good player defensively, always good on the ball, always good at tackling, a very, very strong player, and he's always going to give 100% for the team he's playing for, so it could be a decent signing for them. He was never really going to be getting any game time. Sanyo is starting ahead of him this season. Sanyo has also left now, so Manchester City really looking to strengthen their defence, possibly signing Walker, maybe getting Mendy as well, and quite a few other defenders. But Zabaleta moving to West Ham United could actually be a decent signing for the Hammers. Hammers. Arsenal have agreed a £6.8 million fee for the top scorer from the Belgian Pro League last year, Henry Onyekuru. Just 18 years old, he scored 22 goals in the league last season and looks to be a pretty good young talent. I'm not sure if he's going to go straight to Arsenal and play in their main team. He's likely to go out on loan, but he got a team of the season card on his first Ultimate Team this year, and you never know, could get a decent upgrade on FIFA 18 and looks to be a decent young player. Although nothing's been confirmed by either club, it looks like Edison, the young Brazilian keeper playing for Benfica last season in Portugal, looks to have completed a move to Manchester City as a potential replacement for Bravo. He's looking to be starting in the Premier League next season for Manchester City, and as I said, nothing has been confirmed by either clubs, but this transfer is very, very likely to be confirmed within the next couple of days. The goalkeeper himself has posted a couple of pictures on Instagram of him at the Manchester City training camp, and there have been a lot of pictures of him in Manchester and even pictures of him at the Manchester City training grounds, and it looks like he's already signed a contract and is likely to be confirmed within the next couple of days. He's a very talented young keeper and could potentially be Manchester City's starting goalkeeper next season in both the Premier League and Champions League. Another very talented young player moving on to bigger and better things is Yerry. He had a great season. He was the captain of Anderlecht. He's only 18 years old and he's been playing for Belgium. He's had a very, very good season. He scored some amazing goals. A very talented player in terms of long shots, free kicks, and as a creative midfielder does look to be one of the best young talents in the world. And he has moved from Anderlecht to Monaco, one of the best teams for developing young talent. I think this is the perfect move for his career to develop in Ligue 1. It's going to be more competitive than playing in Belgium, but obviously it's not going to be as competitive as maybe playing in the Premier League or a top league like that. But I think for his career, this is the perfect move, and they've picked up around £25 million. A lot of big clubs in the Premier League and all around the world were interested in signing the young Belgium attacking midfielder, but I think this is a great signing not only for Monaco but also for Yerry. The final transfer in this video is going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, transfers of the entire summer transfer window, and it is the Gabonese striker Pierre Emerick AUBAMAYANG moving from Borussia Dortmund to PSG for a fee of around £61 million. I'm not sure if this has been confirmed by either club, but a lot of outlets seem to be reporting he has agreed a fee in the region of £60 to £70 million. Personal fees have also been agreed according to a lot of outlets, including Sky Sports and a lot of other reliable sources, and this could be a huge move, potentially making PSG one of the most competitive and best teams in the world. Currently, they are one of the best teams with Cavani up front. He's been scoring a lot of goals, but that partnership of AUBAMAYANG and Cavani could be deadly next season, and I think this is personally a pretty good move for his career. Dortmund did lose their manager, Thomas Tuchel. I'm not too sure why he's left. He had a great young team and he's a very young, talented manager, but for some reason he decided to actually resign from Borussia Dortmund and he's decided to move to PSG, and I think this is a great move not only for AUBAMAYANG but also obviously for PSG. Now they are going to have one of the deadliest strike forces in world football. So there we go guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below which of these players you think is the best signing. Do you think maybe AUBAMAYANG to PSG is going to make PSG one of the best teams in world football, or maybe someone like Bernardo Silva or even Edison? Let me know in the comment section down below who you think has been the best signing so far of the transfer window, and if there is anyone I missed out, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below and I will include them in part 2. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you are new around here for daily FIFA and football content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.